Hey, it's Brickner2K16 and today I have a LEGO Marvel Superhero set from 2013. This is the Malibu Mansion Attack set, contains 5 minifigures, 346 pieces, and retailed for $40. Yeah, you get the helicopter there, the Extremis helicopter, and you get the mansion. You also get a few other bits and pieces, and obviously minifigures. Of course, you get Tony Stark minifigure exclusive to the set, along with Pepper Potts, who's in there, who's in the mansion right now, and the Mandarin in that outfit is exclusive to the set. But yeah, let's take a look at those minifigs. So first up is this Tony Stark minifigure, and he is one of the 4 exclusive minifigs to the set, and yeah, he has this scared face on one side, and then obviously under the hair he has his smirking face. He has some nice back printing, and obviously the torso printing showing the arc reactor there. It's a very nice minifig to get, and of course exclusive to the set, and very useful as well. Up is the Mark 42 armor, and this is the same armor that came in the boat seaport battle set that retailed for $20. There's the suit from that. They're exactly the same. This one is technically a different minifigure just because it has the white head underneath, but you can swap that out with either Tony Stark's face or Pepper Potts' face. And some nice gold detailing there, metallic gold and some metallic silver as well. Obviously, I already showed you this faceplate lifts up, just like on any other Iron Man figure. And he does get the 4 elements to make it look like he's flying. Obviously, you can detach them very easily. And there you go, that's what he looks like without them. Get some printing that goes nice to the torso, down the hips, and onto the legs, and even down to the toes. So lots of printing, and it looks very, very nice. You also get the exclusive Pepper Potts minifig, and she has the orangish red long ponytail hairpiece there, and we can take that off to see her other face and the torso printing on the back. She's got her scared face there, and then her brave face there, with some torso printing on the front. Very nice, showing the negative space there on the side. And what the negative space is, if you don't know, it's just that grey there, which shows the outline of the minifig. But yeah, very nice, exclusive to the set, and like Tony Stark, very useful. Right, next up is the Mandarin, and he gets this nice green outfit there, the olive legs, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll just take off his beard and stuff. He gets the green cape that goes around the back, and then a hairpiece on top, and then just the sort of Albus Dumbledore beard in black. And here's what he looks like with the hair, beard, and cape removed. You can see his torso printing a bit better, and his face printing. He has a sort of upset, disappointed face on that side, and then a smirk or a grin on the other side. You can also see some back printing, which they didn't have to include, but they did there. And then, yeah, obviously the nice olive legs, which it's not really a common colour for the leg piece, so that's very nice to see. And nice to see that the jacket continues down from the leg through the hips and to the legs. From the torso through the hips to the legs. You know what I mean. It's very nice printing. Alright, and last but certainly not least is the Extremis soldier, and he gets black legs, black hands, and some nice exclusive torso printing. It's just dark bluish grey with some red lines over there showing the Extremis sort of vaccine in him. I don't know what to specifically call it, but he does have a double-sided face, and let me turn him around so you can see that, because you sort of need to see it with the jacket. And he has his crazy face for when he goes crazy and shoots fire out of his eyes or something. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, obviously, as you can tell, because I'm not going to get all these details right. But it looks nice, and it's a nice jacket. I love the torso piece. That's very useful for custom minifigs or whatever. It's very nice to get, and very nice angry face. The head is glow in the dark, and let me see if I can show you that. Yeah, it's not really going to work with me showing you the glow-in-the-dark head. I'm just trying to make it as dark as possible. But no, it hasn't really been sitting in the sun for that long, so it won't be as bright. But yeah, it is cool. And if you get it, I mean, the glow-in-the-dark head works better. I actually have another minifig with that extremist sort of face. You can sort of see Aldrich Killian's face is glowing a little bit, and it's the same thing on this minifig. With the lights back on, it's easy to just take another look at that minifig. The back printing there, and that's just another look at his other face there. Okay, so moving the mansion out of the way, let's get started with this extremis helicopter. And you can lift off the top of the pilot section there. You just need to make sure you don't have the rotor blade sort of off to the side there. They do spin very loosely. They can get in the way sometimes of putting minifigs in there, especially if you have big hands. And you can fit the extremis soldier in there. He fits quite nicely. You can't really fit the Mandarin in there, especially with his cape on. So it just works to leave that, best to leave that minifig in. But there is a place to put the Mandarin, and it is on these side parts that come out from the middle. You can see there is a pistol there behind him that's clipped on. There's a clip on the other side if you want to store anything else on there. And there are 2 flick fire missiles on either side. These can be used for causing some destruction to the house, although they don't really cause that much destruction. But they do flick, sort of. I mean, they're flick fire missiles. They work as well as flick fire whistles do. Sort of, maybe. No, okay. This is why we don't use them anymore. At least the spring-loaded shooters are much more reliable than this. But yeah, you can obviously spin the top round. You have some detail there on the back. You can spin that back blade round. There are some stickers on this part here. You've got one there, and one on the top. And I think that's it. For the inside of the control panel, if I can just pop these rotors off for now and get the minifig out of there, I can sort of show you what's going on in there. It's basically just a red slope piece, so there's nothing special in there. Does stand out a bit too much, to be honest. I really don't like it, but you can easily change that out. And yeah, but the rotors do go on and off quite easily, so that's useful if you need to get access somewhere. This has the landing skids, so you can land it down like so and fly off with it. I do sort of actually bring it back for a moment. I want to compare it to the extremis boat. This is from the other set. But when you have them together, the details and the colour scheme work very well together. So it's definitely nice to get both of them, just so you can sort of see the differences in style and stuff. But like, they're all the same, so they got the dark green and the yellow and the black colour scheme. Whatever. Just that one's a helicopter and that one's a boat. Okay. Moving that off the side. And I guess we'll move this one off the side as well. Let's take a look at this mansion here now. There are 3 things that are wrong with the mansion. It's like parts that I couldn't find, so I just replaced them. But if you can find them, there's 3. I'll go over them at the end of the video. But yeah. And this window can actually be in, but it just popped out. And that's actually one of the destruction play features is up here. There's a mechanism. You can blow the window out. So when you have your helicopter and you can shoot the missile and then pretend that it blows the window out. And there is a handle sort of bar thing down there. And that's what minifig can grab onto when they go out the window. For this example I just used Tony Stark. And there is sort of a front door. It's just sort of that. I wish they'd put a door piece in there to sort of signify the front door, but you can get your minifigs through there. Here's a look at the inside, and they sort of squashed everything down on the inside, I think. But, so they tried to get everything in the entire mansion, just squish it down to as little space as possible. But I think it works. Over here you do have 2 places for suits, and you can put the Mark 42 in one slot, and if you have another Iron Man suit. I just happen to have the other Mark 42 suit on me, just from the boat balancer over there. But then you can fill that up. There's room for two slots, and there is a play feature with that. You can also see sort of the stickers behind them. One's from the Mark 7 armor, one's for the Mark 8 armor. And the Mark 7 armor, you couldn't get the Mark 8 armor. I think it was just the Mark 7 armor, and that came with the Quinjet aerial battle from the first Avengers movie, so you can't get that anymore. But you see this red knob here. If you push that up, you can get basically pushing that red lever just makes that go up, and it knocks the suits out on the little displays. Now, one thing I don't like back here is there's just that blue piece that shows right through, and it's very annoying. So I wish they would have used like a white piece there just to keep it all the same. There's also, I don't know how well you can see, but in there behind the handlebar things, there's a red piece there. It doesn't stand out as much as the blue one does, but if you pay attention, you're looking for it, you'll find it. It can be annoying. There are 2 more stickers. Well, there are 4 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's some more on the inside. But this one has, on the instruction manuals, it tells you to put the stickers facing so you can read it from the outside. But it should actually be the way that it is, so you can read it from the inside. That obviously says alert. You've got a keypad type thing there showing the helicopters attacking the mansion. There's a close look at the helicopter with the flick fire missiles there. So it's just some nice hologram sort of display pieces. And talking of holograms, you do get this nice computer piece. You can pop that out. It's just on a swivel joint down there, so you can spin around. I'm going to move that out of the way. But you do get 2 stickers there on some hologram, some translucent pieces. This one is showing the Iron Man suit going on to the Tony Stark minifigure. And that's probably representing how he's using the electromagnetic stuff to, when he moves his hand, it makes the Iron Man suit come and put itself on or something. I don't know. As I said, it's been a long time since I've watched the movie. The other one is, as you can see, some details on the different parts of the suit. And there's room there for a minifig to stand at that and just work like so. Focusing on that, there you go. And as I said, it swirls around, so you can spin around while you're working on your Iron Man suits. Down here, there's a little workstation, and that computer place does sort of just like squash the bench and stuff. But you can move that off. You can just pop it off and take it anywhere you like. And then you can take, let me just put some of this stuff back, your Iron Man suit, and you can sort of lay it down here to do some work on it. And there are a few tools there on a rack. There's a spanner there and a hammer, so you can smash it and make it work or whatever. I don't know what's going on. And I'm just trying to like fix this while I'm talking. Multitasking is the way, I think. Alright, and then lastly over here there's this little kitchenette area, which is nice. It has a blender. You can see there, it's a very simple build, but yeah, it's got some oranges inside, and then there's a cup there on the side. Nothing in these 2 cabinets here, but you could put this cup inside the top one, or let it fall to the bottom or something, and there, and just keep that stored away. But yeah, that's mainly it. I also mentioned that you can detach this so you can spread it out and make the house seem bigger than it actually is, because it's honestly quite a small build. But it's nice. You get everything that you sort of need in there. But yeah, and the minifigs all fit in there nicely. One more thing you do get is you get this little robot, and I forget what the name of it is, but has a little arm that has the suitcase, Iron Man armor suitcase. I think that's from Iron Man 2. But it has that there, and there's just some stickers on it. And it has a fire extinguisher for when anything goes wrong. And then you can sort of articulate that and make that work. And that's fun just to play around with there. Yeah, that's mainly it for this set. Now, did you catch the 3 things that I said were wrong with the build of the mansion? Well, if you didn't, then I'm going to tell you now, and if you did, you can check your answers. There's nothing wrong with this, it's all perfect fine. The base plate on this is a light bluish grey. It should be a dark bluish grey. I don't know why, because the light bluish grey matches the floor everywhere else, so that's why I used it. The second, it was probably the most obvious, is on one of these I could not find 2 of the translucent light blue tiles, so I used 2 translucent dark blue tiles. But yeah, that was actually pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure you all caught that. And the last one is up here on the front. There are 2 2x3 slopes, and there should just be 1 4x3. So that was probably the hardest to catch, because I didn't really show it. There's also that little balcony or like sitting around area up there where you can sit up there or fall off of there, sort of just chill around up there. I don't know, just a extra area to use up all the space. But yeah, really nice set. The mansion also looks really nice from the outside, just like that, with those round pieces on top. There we go, here's the helicopter. And all the other stuff that I took on. I'm just going to throw it all back on there. Voila, there you go, that's everything you get. I think, yes, am I right? Yes, that's everything you get in the set. It's a lot of stuff. Again, 346 pieces and 5 minifigs. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.